Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a while, but we are back with another edition of the match game, hosted by one, the only, the lazy, the hypothetical, Tommy Wiseau. Yes, sorry. I there's gonna happening, so yes. Absolutely. Well, our first contestant, coming from the land of the internet, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Lulu to the show. Our next contestant coming in, also from the land of the internet. She has been a supporter of CWF for a very long time. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in, Damn It Jill.
I might have done bad things in my life, that says. Where people say, damn it, Jill. Like, perhaps pranking teachers.
Well, let's try to be on our best behavior today, alright?
I can't guarantee that. I'll do my best. Okay. In a very social distance way.
Alright, producer son, let's hear about Celebrity Panel.
Alright, so we've got some returning, we got some that's new to the show. But first off, let's introduce our first celeb for the match game. Ladies and gentlemen, he is your current CWF Heavyweight Champion, Skeletor!
Yes, it is I, the mighty Skeletor, your current and largest reigning Cosplay Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion of the world. Yes, I am back. I won the last match game, and it was all because of me. And I have been invited back because I am undefeated in the CWF. I am undefeated in the match game, and I will remain undefeated as your longest reigning CWF and the match game winner. Yeah.
Hey Skeletor, I have a question.
Yes.
How are you CWF Heavyweight Champion when all you weigh is just bones? How are you a CWF Heavyweight Champion when all your weight is only bones?
Anyway, the mighty Skeletor is always because the mighty Skeletor has quirks. And the mighty Skeletor uses his wit, his charm, and his charisma, and his cunning, and everything in the mighty Skeletor's repertoire to become a reigning, defending champ for Expo.
Alright, thank you Skeletor, welcome to the show. Our next celebrity, brand new to the match game, brand new to CWF in general. Ladies and gentlemen, give a warm welcome to Karamatsu.
Oh, Karamatsu, where are you from?
I'm from Japan.
Oh, okay, I've been there many times, I think.
Oh, have you?
You ever come to the United States, New Orleans?
No. I only live in my parents' house.
Oh, that's where Tommy is from. Tommy's regular American kid.
Thank you for coming, Karematsu. Next on our list of celebrities join us today. She is from the DC universe. You might have seen her in some of the movies in the past. She has a thing against certain Bat villains, to some degree. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, Catwoman. Catwoman, your mic's muted.
I am very happy to be part of the CWF Cat Wrestling Federation promotion again.
This is not Cat Wrestling Federation. Sorry if you didn't get the memo on that.
Am I to understand there will be no cats wrestling?
No. Yeah. Sorry.
Right? You be here.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you still get appearance fee, Catwoman.
Yeah. At least you also get that.
But my cats need me. Need eat.
Thank you, Catwoman, for joining us. We'll take care of the small details later. Up next, our next celebrity to appear on screen. You might have heard his voice in the past. He has definitely had an appearance in the CWF. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome the one, the only, Blackbeard.
Ahoy there! Oh, it'd be good to be here. I am looking forward to making a match.
Oh, Blackbeard, I'm very curious. What are some of your hair care tips to keep your beard silky and smooth?
Now first of all, there's nothing better for the hair than the open salty sea. If you stand on the deck with your face into the wind, just inhale in the sea breeze, you'll be looking just as good as I do.
Okay, thanks for beauty tips.
Alright, welcome to the show, Blackbeard. Our next celebrity coming in, he is a man of integrity, a man who I would say prides himself in what real wrestling is all about. As you can hear that in the microphone, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Coach Connors.
What the hell is this? How the hell did I sink so low? I am all about real wrestling, and I have to go on this match game to show each and every one of you bozos, including the guests, including the host, that this is not real wrestling, that I am real wrestling. I am going to school, each and every single one of you. In fact, I taught at a school at South Park Elementary. You see that? I am a teacher of real wrestling. I even got a goddamn medal to prove it. And tonight, I'm going to show all of you that real wrestling is going to come out on top.
Uncool.
Wow, okay, Coach Connors, I'm very curious. How heavy was that dumbbell you were just lifting?
Enough to keep you down on the ground, Mr. Dumbbell Tommy.
Oh, that must be pretty heavy. I'm very strong.
Oh, yeah, I'd like to see you try.
Maybe after social distancing. Okay, producer-san, what happened next? We ready for show?
Not yet. We have one last guest we have to unveil. Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay.
it is my great honor, my pleasure. She is the CEO of Cosplay Wrestling Federation. She is the queen of this federation. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the scene, Lashada Decree.
How y'all know? My name is Lashada Decree, but y'all already knew that. I'm here in quarantine in my vacation home, all the way in Konoha. Feels really nice here. Still doing work, still bringing in the best of all universes here to the CWF. Having a very rare appearance right here on the CWF match game.
Lashada, I'm very curious. What are your secrets to keeping it on fleek during coronavirus?
I mean, I could tell you, but I have to kill you.
Oh, deadly beauty secrets. Okay. Well, with that, I think we're ready to start show. So I'm going to explain rules now that we all ready to play. Sound good, everyone?
Aye. How do I make a match?
Okay, the way you make match in this match game is I will say question, which ends in blank, and then you fill in blank. I will ask contestant first. So that going to be, say, Lulu or Damn It Jill, and then I will ask them to fill in blank. But while they think, we will, chat a little bit, have a little bit of fun, and then check in while you guys all think of your answers as well. Then we check in back with the contestant, and we ask them to confirm answer, and we go down and we talk to the panel, and we see if anyone has matched up their answer. If contestant gives same answer as celebrity panelist, they both get a point for match. And
So I
that
get
how
to match
game
with
is
one
played.
of the ladies. I
Sounds good to me.
All right, who is first contestant, Producer San?
So let's have Lulu be first to take a crack at this.
All right, Lulu, contestant number 1. You feeling good? You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. I have a question for you that I suspect you may have personal knowledge of.
Oh boy.
NOB Darkness Dementia Raven Way is so goth. She decorated her room with blank.
Oh man.
All right, now while you think about this, I'm going to check in with panelists who might think of a thing about this as well. Catwoman, do you know NOB personally very well?
Me? No, but I was behind you.
Oh, okay. Glad to hear it.
We were at one of the same competitions. As I recall, she played an individual guitar.
Okay, Lulu, you ready to answer questions?
Yeah.
All right. Lulu. Refreshing everyone memory, NOB Darkness Dementia Raven Way is so goth. She decorated her room with blank. What do you think she decorated room with?
She decorated her room with bats she bit the heads off of.
Bats she bit heads off of. Okay, that's pretty goth, I think.
Yeah. That's what I would have done.
Oh, okay. Are you related to Ozzy Osbourne by any chance?
No, he's my cousin, 4 times removed, which I think at that point it doesn't really count.
Oh, he's my cousin 5 times removed. That means we are
okay.
cousins 9 times removed.
Okay, so he's basically an acquaintance at that point.
Yeah, probably. Okay, well, let's check in with Celebrity Panel. Let's see. First, I'm going to ask gothiest panelist, I suspect, Catwoman. Catwoman, what do you think NOB decorated her room with?
Well, expertly spotted, Tommy. I am a bit of a goth. I have a preference for black cats. I assume that this so-called goth person, whose name is too long and complicated to remember, would also decorate her room with approximately 10 black cats. Because they're goth.
That's a very good suggestion, I think, and also very goth, but it is not a match. Yes, it does rhyme. Yes, that's
But
true.
it rhymes with bats. Where's my point?
Unfortunately, there are no points for rhyming in CWF match games, so we are going to have to move on to next panelist. Let's see here. Blackbeard, your beard is black. Perhaps you know what a goth person might decorate room with. What do you think?
And doujinshi. That's how we match, right?
No, I'm very sorry, Blackbeard, but that is not the way that you match on this show. We were looking for bats that NOB cut the heads off of. So yeah, we're going to move on to next celebrity panelist. Let's see here. Coach Connors. Coach Connors, you mentor teenagers in your daily life, yes?
Yes, I do, Tommy. I'm a real wrestling coach, but quite frankly, I did not understand a single word that came out in that line of sentencing. I did not know how any of those came together. Quite frankly, was that even a real sentence? But if this person, this individual, thinks of themselves as a real wrestler in this wrestling company, then that person would have decorated their entire room with real wrestling headgear. Because that's what you need to protect yourself when you get into the ring. You understand me, Tommy?
Yeah, I mean, that make a certain amount of sense, but I don't think that is match.
Well, quite frankly, though, again, that name did not make any sense to me, so why does my answer need to make any sense to you? Huh? It only makes sense to me and those that are real wrestlers.
You're right, answers do not need to make sense in this game, but they do need to match if you want to get points.
What that is? Ah! Ah!
Okay, let's see. Karamatsu.
Huh! Yes,
Is that how you pronounce your name, sir?
that is correct. Karamatsu. It's
Very good.
Now, if I remember correctly, her full name was Enobi Darkness Dementia Raven Way. Now that sounds like a beautiful name, a glittering name, and I also heard that she was goth, so I put down black confetti dot curtains.
Black confetti curtains. No, I'm sorry to say that is not match.
Shame.
Though that is very stylish curtain choice.
I would think it's very cool.
Okay, now let's see here. The Mamacita herself, Lashada Ducree.
Oh yeah.
What do you think Miss Enobi decorated her room with?
Well, it's been maybe a couple of years since my teenage years, and I wasn't like her, but I figured she'd spend all her parents' allowance on, the entire Spencer's rack. I never.
Hot topic. We should have
I think
more
it would
about
be that.
Spencer's.
Well, that is
I don't
perhaps
know.
realistic.
Girls.
That is perhaps realistic suggestion, Lashada, but it is not a match because there are no dead bats at Spencer.
Damn. Well, you know what? They should. They really should. See, I'm a business.
And now, last but certainly not least, CWF Heavyweight Champion Skeletor. What do you think Enobi decorated her room with?
Now, if I was Ebony Darkness Raven Way, I would want to be the most gothy. And what's more gothy than the Mighty Skeletor? So if I were her, I would put posters of the Mighty Skeletor all over her room. She loves the Mighty Skeletor.
That's a good suggestion, Skeletor, but no, that is not a match either.
It should be, because Skeletor is most beautiful, awesome, and thrilling. And those three letters spell out the word that. And as you can see, I have those all over. That should give me a point, right?
I appreciate your creativity, Mr. Skeletor, but no. All right, and I think that brings us to end of first round. Producer-san, how many points has Lulu earned?
She gained an absolute, humongous 0.
Oh no. Well, perhaps we will improve in next round. How about that, Lulu?
Yep, I'm looking forward to doing better next time.
All right.
Tommy, I need to interject here because this first question not only made no sense, but it's starting to make me second guess the choices I've made in my life. Except the fact that I'm a real wrestler. The fact that I'm here is making me question a lot of things.
So uncool.
Well, Coach, I'm very sorry to hear that, but I have good news. Perhaps you will have a better time with second question.
Let's hope so.
Okay. Now, Jill. Damn it, Jill. Damn it, Jill.
Hi, Tommy.
This question is for you. The South Park cable guys are so greedy. When you called to cancel your subscription, they blanked instead of canceling it. Now, the South Park cable guys are very greedy guys. But, Coach Connors, I think you have met them before, perhaps?
Those guys are some great neighbors. They're some great guys. They gave me an excellent deal on my cable subscription. I'm paying $250 a month. How can you beat that? I mean, it's a great deal. Mitch and Dave, they're the best. I think you need to rephrase that question, quite frankly, because damn it, Jill, they deserve more than the answer that I think you're going to give them.
Well,
You know I don't get along with teachers, right?
Ah, God damn it, Jill.
Have no appreciation for a soft
This close, Jill. This close. Writing me that hard, Jill. That hard.
Okay.
You talk.
All right, Jill, you ready to answer question?
I hope so.
All right, Jill, what do you think South Park cable guys did?
They swatted you.
They swatted you?
Mm-hmm.
That's very rude.
I know. That's how mean they are. 'Cause that's how
extreme.
those guys are.
Oh my goodness, that's a very dangerous thing to do. I hope they don't swat anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. Okay, well, let's see what Celebrity Panel has said. Let's go last first. The Mighty Skeletor. What do you think?
Right this time with the mighty Skeletor. And if I were them, I want to do the most evil thing possible. So they not only don't cancel your subscription, but they make you subscribe to Netflix to watch the inferior show that is She-Ra.
I love that show.
I'm looking at you,
On
Catra.
that show.
You
Want
understand?
to cosplay her.
Catra is nothing compared to Beastman. This ultimate henchman. I wasn't even in the show. What a worthless show it could have been. It could have been great with my Skeletor. But they said, no, we want the Mighty Skeletor. So they made you subscribe to Netflix to watch not the Mighty Skeletor.
And they toned down the sexiness of all the characters. That cannot stand.
I know, I'm not even in the show. Skeletor's mighty sex.
I'm very sorry to say, Skeletor, that is not a match.
Not as I am not being in the show.
Yes, in addition to not matching Damn It, Jill, you do not match She-Ra the show either. Okay, time for next celebrity panelist. Let's hear from Catwoman. Catwoman, it seemed like you have something to say.
Sorry, I got distracted playing with this towel. No. Like every other Sunday. Anyway, I have met these guys, and they are terrible. They don't like cats, they don't like fun, and they don't like the things that the internet is best suited for, which I am not allowed to say on Twitch. So, I think they would do the most sensible thing and just take a cat nap.
Well, you know, that is much nicer than swatting somebody. I hope they would actually do that.
So I wish I had put swatting, because that's what I would do. But I thought these guys are nothing like me. They don't like fun. I love fun. That's why I swatted everything. Like,
What a story, Catwoman.
story.
Okay, let's hear from next celebrity panelist. Karamatsu.
I'm sorry, what?
I would like to hear what you think South Park cable guys did when you called to cancel your subscription.
I didn't write anything. I was too busy looking at pictures of myself.
Oh, is that on your Instagram?
Twitter.
Oh, I'm very active on there as well.
See, look, this is a beautiful picture of me.
Well, I guess I'm going to say that is not a match.
Match for what?
Indeed. All right, and last but not least, certainly, Lashada Dupree.
How y'all? You know what? I respect the Try Guys, their business dealing. I'm not saying that I've done anything similar myself, but you know what? I gotta respect the hustle. And you know what? I know even when you try to cancel them, they can bring you back. You know what? Instead of canceling you, they'll give you 500 free minutes of dial-up connection of AOL. Because, everyone can handle that. They're so generous. And after that, it's just, $200 a month more. But, great business dealing. Everybody's happy.
Thank you, Miss Lashada. Thank you. I totally agree. I think they're great guys.
That is oddly similar to Coach Connor's answer.
She is a masterful genius. This Miss Lashada. I think that deserves a point. If anything else, she being a sensible person in all of this.
I'm sorry to say we were looking only for matches with Damn It Jill. Perhaps you will get it on the next one, Lashida.
That's like the third time I said it. Only the fourth time now, damn it, Jill.
Z.
All right, producer son. I think that is end of round.
Wait, I'll be back. I'm just having some technical issues. I think Osakabe
Your
here is
spot was really weird. I don't want to be Blackbeard. I don't have any hair.
Oh, okay, Blackbeard. Did you hear question?
Nope. So I just wrote down me friend code for Fate's granddaughter. That way you can all add. I need a friend. Anyone. Please. I be really lonely.
If you all paying attention out there, CWF universe, this is 152095129.
You know what? Screw that. Why would you join that when you could join CWF Draft?
I have the same friend code on that too.
I was gonna 5-star.
Accidentally.
Be sure to enter the code Lashada for a lowered 5-star rate. So you can even have more fun playing CWF Draft.
What a wonderful, wonderful suggestion, and what a wonderful promotion you are offering, Mr. Sailor.
I know.
Well, since we're all promoting mobile games, I'd like to promote Osamatsu-san Hikori Battle of the Neats, where you can get me and my 5 other dim-witted brothers.
Called Snuggles.
All right, producer son, I think that brings us to end of round. Can you remind us of scoreboard?
Absolutely. So that was the end of round 1, and after 1 round, all of our celebrities have not matched any of our contestants, which means it is a goose egg and a goose egg 0-0.
Okay, well, perhaps we will get some more matches in third question. You ready, Lulu?
Yes, I am, and I'm hoping that, unlike last time, nobody was goth enough to meet my answer, so I'm hoping that, maybe we'll be on a more even playing field this time around.
Well, let me know if you've seen the television program Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, I've heard of it. I've heard of it.
Okay, well, Yummy Yugi is so yummy. He styles his hair with blank. That is question for this round.
Alright.
Now let's see. Skeletor, you have encountered Yummy Yugi before, isn't that right?
I am not encountered this Yummy Yugi. There he is. Sounds like a loser. He sounds like just a little pumpkin who plays card games. A real man fights for you.
Okay, perhaps...
I am nothing alike.
Okay, perhaps Lulu is ready with answer now.
Yes, I am.
All right, Lulu. What do you think Yummy Yugi styles his hair with?
So, if you've watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Even a little bit, or even as much as I have, you know that one thing remains the same across every season of Yu-Gi-Oh! And that is the importance of believing in yourself and your friends. So I believe that Yummy Yugi styles his hair with the power of friendship.
The power of friendship. That is excellent hairstyling substance. Okay, well, let's see. I suspect Karamatsu is familiar on some level with Power of Friendship, being a member of Idol Group.
I am, especially with my brothers.
So, Karamatsu, what do you think Yummy Yugi styles his hair with?
Well, I know that he has a thing for friendship, but unfortunately, I wrote the other thing he has a thing for, which is the heart of the cards.
That would be something he would style his hair with, yes.
He seems to talk about it a lot, so I figured that was his cool aspect.
I'm sorry to say that is not a match.
My apologies, beautiful.
I'm married.
Shame.
All right, well, let's hear from next celebrity panelist. Catwoman, what do you think Yugi would style his hair with?
At HentaiCon, he escaped from the Shadow Realm, but not before showing me his beautiful, one-of-a-kind handmade leather collar and chain. What a good boy. Oh, he was so nice. Not neutered. Believe me, I can tell. Anyway, the man smells fantastic. He smells like the greatest catnip, like the best pheromones you could imagine. And I got close enough to give his hair a lick. I could tell what he was using. And it was in fact tuna water. My favorite.
Oh my, I don't know if that would be good hairstyling substance, Catwoman. Well, all right. No, I'm sorry to say that it's
Maybe
not
it's more like an eau de cologne. Never win anything with this people.
All right. Well, let's check back in on her later. Blackbeard. Perhaps you have some hairstyling tips. Since we checked in on you earlier, you had some good beard advice.
Hey, as I said, the salt water and wind is enough to style any man's beard to a proper sheen. But I've seen his hair, with all those colors and spikes and odd angles that make no sense whatsoever. I can only imagine it takes enough hair gel to fill a barge.
That would be a logical answer, yes. Unfortunately, this is not matched with. Unfortunately, this is not matched with contestant Lulu. So we will move on to next celebrity panelist. Let's see. Lashada Dupree, you have a certain amount of hairstyling experience, am I right?
Oh, absolutely. I actually think I got this question right. Because, you know, Yami Yugi, he's like one of those pharaoh people. So he got a lot of people, you know, with him. So I think he uses the sweat of his servants. That's like that's really close to, you know, the power of friendship, right?
What do you think, Kazuki-san? Is this our first match?
No. I don't know what you're thinking, Lashada, but
You don't know your friend's servants?
No. I never. I mean, okay. Intern, yes. My intern, yes, absolutely, because I can use them for whatever I want. But friends, no. I'm not a monster.
I don't understand you poor people.
All right, and now last but surely not least powerful, Coach Connors, what do you think Yugi styles his hair with?
You know, I've seen this kid around the schoolyard. Sticks out like a sore thumb, like he's the main character of some kind of show or something. Jesus Christ. But you know what? His intention with how he styles his hair, you know what? He styles his hair with the intent of getting detention. You see right here, that is a regulation hairdo that he needs to follow. 8-inch by 8-inch square. That kid needs to cut that rat nest off his head and get with the program. Jesus Christ.
Oh no. Well, I'm sorry to say that is not matched either, I think.
What? Come on, Tommy. Come on, Lulu. Jesus.
Sorry.
And that ends this question, I believe, with still no...
So you never asked me for my answer.
Oh, is that right, Mighty Skeletor? Okay, well, I don't think you have much hairstyling experience, but what do you think Yugi would do?
The Mighty Skeletor has no hair. So let's compare the Mighty Skeletor to Yami Yugi. Yami Yugi, unlike me, has friends. And it's just like, oh, let's put our hands together and we'll be all cool and such. So whenever he's feeling down, he puts his hands together with his friends. The Mighty Skeletor has them. So he just needs like his friends to help him out. They put their hands together. And with their combined strength, they make his hair all spiky. So you can see, Skeletor has none. Skeletor, no friends. Skeletor needs no friends. Skeletor only needs. See you. Heavyweight. Yeah.
Oh my, and I think with that we have gotten our first match.
What? How does that even work?
Skeletor, I am very sorry that I did not call on you earlier, since you were the first to get actual successful match with contestant. Okay, well. Producer-san, now that we have a point on the board, shall we go to next question?
Absolutely. Go right ahead for the next question.
With Lulu in the lead, it is back to Jill. Jill, here is question for you. Marvelous Markomania is so marvelous. He's planning to enter at Fanimania 7 next year, wearing blank. Now let's see here. Coach Connors, have you met Marvelous Markomania before, I think?
I have not met this Marvelous Markomania, but quite frankly, he sounds quite marvelous. But if he respects himself anywhere close to a real wrestler, I think he will wear something in particular. And I swear to God, damn it, Jen, Jill, you better answer the same answer that I answer right now.
What if I don't?
Sorry.
Then you're really testing me, Jill. You're really testing me.
Who is this?
This close. This question, this close.
You can't put me in detention. We're in quarantine.
I'll put you in double detention.
Can't repeat the question.
Oh, Catwoman, we were talking about Marvelous Markomania. He is so marvelous. He's planning to enter Fanimania 7 next year wearing blank. Now, Jill, are you ready to answer the question?
I'm ready, Tommy.
Okay, damn it, Jill. What is Marvelous Markomania going to wear?
I think he's going to wear a banana hammock.
Banana hammock. That would be quite marvelous, I think. So, let's see what Celebrity Panel has to say. Lashayda Dupree, let's start with you.
I mean, if Markomania really wanted to, make his scene up in Fanimania, the number one thing I want to see him wearing around his neck is Dio. Dead or alive, If you really want to make your scene in the CWF, you have to make it.
That's a very good answer, I must say, but no, that is not a match.
Banana hammock's alright, though. I won't complain.
Okay, now because I was so sorry to forget you last round, let's make sure not to forget you this round. The Mighty Skeletor, what do you think, Marvelous Markomania?
Met Marco here when he debuted at Fanimania. Mania where I won this heavyweight championship. He, however, was no match like every other. So if I were him, I would dress himself up in a cosplay as Captain Marvel and yell Shazam! But then he would lose. But then he would re-enter as Captain Marvel and lose again.
Are those two different Captain Marvels?
Both Captain Marvel. There were two back when my show was around. But now apparently there's Shazam! Bleh! Captain Marvel and Captain Marvel. And they're both are losers. The loser of my skeleton.
Okay, well, I'm sorry to say that is not a match.
I
But
will beat
let's-
him wearing a banana hammock as well.
But let's see if Coach Connors has a good answer. Coach Connors, you've encountered banana hammocks before, I think.
They're not called banana hammocks, Tommy! Jesus Christ!
You sure?
This is all about semantics, okay? Because when you look at a banana hammock or a so-called banana hammock, it is just a miniature-sized singlet, okay? It is a miniature-sized singlet, and it better be. This is all about semantics, and I swear to God, you better give me the goddamn point. Damn it, Jill. Damn it, Tommy. Damn it, Judge behind the screens.
The hell did I do to
You've
you?
seen Berserker class servants with less anger issues than ye.
It's all about semantics. He would wear a singlet if he considered himself a real wrestler. And if Jill's answer was anywhere close to what the semantics means, a banana hammock would be considered a singlet.
This man is louder than my 5 brothers put together.
Shut your damn mouth, Corey. Corey Matsui. Otherwise, it's detention for you, buddy.
That would be Karamatsu, and I'm sorry, I'm over 20. Thank you. I appreciate the thought, though.
No one's old enough for detention.
Well, what do you think, Producer-san? Are we going to give him the point?
You know, Connor. Sorry, I mean, Coach Connor.
That's right. That's right.
After hearing his rebuttal, technically, yes, that is actually a match.
Yes.
Okay. So we have a tie game now.
Yes.
Oh God, me eyes!
Blackbeard, I'm wondering if you have something to say about whether you might match with contestant Damagill on this one also. What do you think, Marvelous Markomania would...
I totally got a match. That was definitely what I wrote the first time around, as you can see. Clearly a match. Banana hammock.
Well, Producer-san, I'm going to give this one to you again. What do you think? Is this a match?
I mean, it's clearly right there.
It is, but there's something else on there that seems to. Sorry, Blackbeard. I run.
No, there ain't.
Blackbeard, we run a clean show, damn it. And when I say go, so no, you gotta get it right.
My goodness, Producer-san, it's like he had the perfect match all of a sudden. What happened?
He magically made it disappear. No magic in this show.
Magically make these disappear.
Okay, well that perfect match was mysteriously not a match. Not sure what happened there. Catwoman, are you ready to answer question, or are you still napping?
Was napping. You're gonna have to forgive me, Tommy. I only got 18 hours of sleep yesterday. It's just thrown off my whole day. I really need at least 22 to function, or a ton of coffee with lots of heavy whipping cream. Before I napped, I did scroll something down. I said that if he wanted to be marvelous, he would have to put cat hair on his jacket.
Unfortunately, I don't think that is a match.
That's fine. That's fine. Good night.
Okay, good night, Catwoman. And now, last but not least, Karamatsu.
Why, there's only one thing someone should be wearing, which is a shirt with me, Karamatsu, on it!
Oh, that's a very good answer, I think. But no, that is also not match.
Shame.
Yes, that is a shame. Okay, Producer-san, I think that is end of this round, yes?
Absolutely. End of round 2, and the score is now 1-1. Before we go to the next round, though, we have to have a short break to our sponsors. So We'll be back in 30 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Sit tight. We'll be back more with the match game.
Hi, CWF's Billy Mays here with Cosplay Wrestling Federation, telling you to follow them on their social media. Want up-to-date news on all things CWF? Want to watch your favorite shows from the past? Want even more content like the Anything Goes Championship? Well, you should follow them on their social media. They're everywhere, on Twitch and Facebook. You think that's all? But wait, there's more. They're also on Instagram and Twitter. You must think, wow, so much value. How much am I paying? $50? No. $30? No. $10? No. A huge value of all of that is for 5 easy payments of free, and you should follow now. Facebook.com/Cosplay Wrestling Federation, Twitch.tv/CWF, Instagram.com/Cosplay Wrestling Federation, Twitter.com/CWF News. There are no callers on the line, but their social media is on the line. Question will be available later.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, back to the match game. And to continue our festivities, here is Tommy Wiseau.
Thank you very much, Producer Son, for that lovely reintroduction. Everybody ready to keep playing match game, I think, at home? Yes?
Yep.
You'll be getting a match yet.
Let's get right back into it with contestant Lulu. Lulu, you ready again?
Yes, I am.
This question is about very famous CWF superstar, Super Mario.
All right.
Super Mario is so spicy, his meatballs are seasoned with blank. Okay,
All right.
that is question. Now let me see. Lashada, you know Super Mario extremely well, yeah?
I do. He is one of my top stars and clients.
And you've encountered his spiciness previously, I believe, as well, yes?
No further words.
Oh, scandalous.
Okay.
Well, I suppose someone's got to be into old hags. Give the princesses for the rest of us.
Okay, Lulu, are you
Yep.
ready?
Yes, I am.
Lulu, what do you think Super Mario's meatballs would be seasoned with?
So this isn't an ingredient typically used in Italian cooking, but I have seen Mr. Mario before, Mr. Super, whatever you want to call him, and I could only guess that someone with as big a personality as him would make very, very large meatballs seasoned with a fire flour.
Okay, fire flour. Yes, that would be very spicy seasoning indeed.
Yep. Hot enough
Now-
to make little fireballs, for example.
Yes, exactly. Okay, well, let's see what Celebrity Panel has to say. You know what? Let's switch it up. Haramatsu, let's go to you first. What do you think Super Mario's Meatballs are seasoned with?
Well, we've played some of the Mario Brothers games back at the house, and I wrote Fire Flower.
Really?
Yes.
Well, that is perfect match. Congratulations.
Thank you. Does that mean I get to go on a date with this lovely lady?
What?
No, it sure doesn't. No.
Wait, that's not what we're playing for?
No.
Well, I have a very wrong idea about what match means, apparently.
Again, I'm married.
I'd like to take this time to promote Osamatsu-san over on Crunchyroll, where you can watch me and my 5 other brothers and our antics.
Oh, all right. I'm sorry to say that, so that is perfect match, Karamatsu, exactly, so you get a point. I'm sorry to say that Blackbeard seems to have wrong idea about show. Perhaps he was confused and was looking for Match.com, not CWF Match Game?
I mean, you say a match, you think you mean a match. Well, at least I'll always have Dojinshi.
Well, Blackbeard, let's find out if you did get a match. What do you think Mario's Meatballs are seasoned?
As a matter of fact, I think I did get a match.
You can keep them.
Okay, yes, that is indeed a match. Okay.
Hey, that's what I thought.
Lulu and Blackbeard both get the point. Also, I need someone to please phone Interpol. All right, moving on. Next on Celebrity Panel, Lashada Ducree. Lashada, what do you think?
Hey, beautiful.
You know, I bet, Mario, I know he's hella spicy. Not telling by experience, no. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. But I bet he ballsy enough to season his meatballs with Bowser's ashes.
That would be extremely spicy, I think. But no, I'm sorry to say that is not match.
Can I request that Lashada get a point for that because it's a really good answer?
Producer-san, what do you say? You make rules around here, I think.
I indeed do. I am the overlord of this entire production.
Actually, no, you're not. I am, technically.
You're right. You're right. Yeah. Yeah, sorry about that. In terms of the point, I would say no. No on that, unless Lashada wants it to be, because she is my boss. So.
We give her a point.
I'll give you control this time.
We
Just
know
this time.
producer by his spicy meatballs.
Okay, Lulu, I guess that has been ruled not a match by Producer-san.
Sorry, Lashada.
Now, let's hear from Catwoman. Catwoman, what do you think Mario uses?
Before I answer, I have a question for the contestant, Miss Lulu.
Yes.
So you're married, but when are you planning on getting yourself some kids? Because I have a couple here that are in need of adoption. This one's Harley, and this one's Batman, and if you're looking to expand the family, now would be a great time. And the adoption fee is only $1.5 million.
I'm on my way right now.
I think that means I win. Oh, Batman, are you scared? Oh, no. Well, I might as well answer the question while I'm here. Super Mario and I, we met at HentaiCon and beat him. But, that's because I sabotaged him. I put cat litter in his spicy meatballs and threw him off his game.
Hairball?
I mean, if you're into that.
Oh, I wish I could have made it to HentaiCon. I heard it was glorious. But there I was, spending hours in line for every doujinshi I could find. I spent all me doubloons, and it be worth every last coin.
That's money good for it. If not, cat food. Just don't. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, Harley. You beautiful girl.
I don't think that is a match, and it is extremely gross ingredient to put in meatballs. So we will move on to Coach Connors. Coach, what do you think is in Mario's meatballs?
You listen here. You know what I think? What is in Mario's meatballs? He keeps them already spicy, but he needs a lot more power to lug those things around. And I'm not gonna write down what he puts in his meatballs. I'm gonna show you what he puts in his meatballs, because today I need to put some stuff in my meatballs too. See, right now he would put protein on top of those meatballs, because you know what? He needs more power to drink that protein.
I mean, I'll drink to that, but it wasn't my answer.
Damn
Are you
it!
sure that's protein?
Damn it!
That's my name.
That's what real power is all about. It's all about putting more protein on top of protein in order to get that extra protein squared. That extra protein flavor all over your mouth, down your shirt, that white frothiness. It's all about putting it in the hips. It works its way down to the core. That's what real wrestling is all about.
Okay, Coach. We understand you are very
That
powerful
protein
wrestler.
you're drinking, where does it come from?
Where does it come from? Where doesn't it come from, huh?
You already answered my question.
Okay, and is that everybody, Producer San? No, we have not, exactly.
I'm gonna answer. You don't even get the intro because you've forgotten the Mice Guild twice now, Tony. So I'm gonna go ahead and talk about Mario challenged me to a match at Sac Anime, and Sac Anime was cancelled. So I'm gonna spoil what would have happened. The mighty Skeletor would have been standing on Mario's unconscious body, because Skeletor always wins, especially against the little mushroom bat. So I don't even know what the heck your question was, but the moment you said Mario, this is all that's on Skeletor's brain. He said, "Oh, Mamma Mia, don't hurt me. I'm a Mario." And I stomped him like literally. Super Mario, if you are watching, I am always ready. So when the things finally calm down around this planet, you and I still have a grudge to settle. And I'll tell you that this is a spoiler.
Yes, Skeletor. Yes, Skeletor. I remember fondly at that Sac Anime when you, hit Mario with that chair. I was announcing the show.
I went to hit Phoenix Wright with a chair, but it was a lot more fun when he hit the chair himself like an idiot. It's wonderful. Yeah. Good job.
Well, that is a very good answer, but not a match. And with that, Producer-san, what is scoreboard? I believe Lulu has acquired several points.
Absolutely. The new lead goes to Lulu 3-1 over Dammit Jill.
All right, damn it, Jill. You ready to try to strike back?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay. Here is question for you. In spirit of season, Bandit Keith is so American. He spent his 4th of July doing blank. What did he do on 4th of July? That is question. I'm regular American kid, so I spent my 4th of July grilling steaks in backyard and corn on the cob. What did you do on your 4th of July, Catwoman?
I was hiding from the fireworks. They are very disturbing to me and my children. I mean, I had so much diarrhea to clean up after those fireworks. It took me basically until yesterday, hence the lack of sleep. I wish people would stop with the fireworks. Forever.
Yes, that is very reasonable response. Yes, indeed. Okay. Damn it, Jill, you ready to answer question?
I'm still thinking for a hot moment.
Okay.
know what would be much better than fireworks and sparklers and such? Those long sticks that have the swirly ribbons on the end. I see they come in many colors, and you could just kind of flail them about. Good way to celebrate any holiday, really.
Yes, streamers.
I spent it playing the Fate Grand Order 4th of July event. Got to grind for those materials, laddies.
Blackbeard, would you like to show your friend code again?
I believe I would. It'd be right here.
For anyone just joining.
Had me.
I spend it
Call
doing
me.
what I always do.
Alright, Tommy, I think I'm ready.
Okay, damn it, Jill. What do you think Bandit Keith did on the 4th of July?
Well, I just got word he was celebrating my freedom.
Celebrating my freedom. Okay, that is a very American thing to do. Let's see, Karamatsu, you are from Japan, you said, so perhaps this concept is foreign to you, but what do you think?
Well, the concept is foreign to me. I do hear that you guys like to set off fireworks, and I also hear that he's pretty disappointing, so I put setting off all the fireworks at once. Like
They did that in San Diego.
San Diego, I think it was a couple of years ago.
I was there. I thought we were under attack because it was over the Navy base. That was frightening.
I'm sorry to say, setting off all fireworks at once does not relate to protecting my freedom. So that is not a match.
Shame.
Coach Connors, what do you think?
Damn it, Jill. Damn it, Jill! This is what Bandit Keith would have really done, being a representative of America on the 4th of July. Number one, he would have put on his piece of Americana. All right? He would have put this on. He would have put something on about Americana. Number two, he would take all the worries of all Americans and lift them on their shoulder. And he would do it all. Doing that. He lift all the weight of America and give 100% of that to America.
So what's the answer?
He lifts America's wars 100% of the way.
Oh, okay.
Like so. Do you see? Lifting America's worries 100% of the way.
Producer son, what? I think in some sense this might be considered celebrating freedoms. Do you think this might be a match?
It's very loosely termed in terms of celebrating the freedom. Anybody can celebrate it any way, so technically Coach Connors is right. As soon as I hit the wrong button, same twice.
Yes!
So.
Coach got me! Coach always got my back!
Yes! Damn it, Jill, you're
Thanks,
damn
Coach.
right!
Thanks, Coach!
Right.
I knew you got me!
I went from here to here, and you know what? It's working its way down. Thank you, damn it, Jill!
Thank you, Coach!
All right, Catwoman, let's hear from you next. What do you? Wait, we already talked to you. That's right. The Mighty Skeletor. That's who I was going to call out.
You are the Mighty Skeletor is gonna take his turn right now. I don't care who's next. Of course,
I'll next.
But I'm gonna go right. So, if I were Bandit Keith, I would want to do the most American thing I could do, which is be a complete a-hole to everyone. I would go out in public, I wouldn't be wearing a mask, and I'd be like, it's a free country, dude, on the 4th of July. That's the most American thing you could do. Just be a complete a-hole. In America.
In an ironic sense, perhaps you could consider this celebrating freedoms. What do you think, Producer Sai?
Yeah, it is. It's a point.
Yeah! Celebrated freedom!
Let's go, baby!
And he forgot.
Oh, sure, but the actual
was
match
being
wasn't
both
a match.
free and dumb.
Thank you for your insight, Skeletor.
Champion the mighty.
Catwoman, yes, you were indeed going to be next. I'm sorry, I was confused about your answer about what you did on the 4th of July.
Yes, I wish I could say that I assumed that Bandit Keith would also be hiding from fireworks, but he doesn't seem like the type. More of a dog person, if you ask me. Anyway, I thought he'd be doing the most American thing I could think of, which is doing colonialism. Freedom.
Ooh.
Ow.
Oh my, that is very interesting social commentary, Catwoman. I did not realize your wit was so sharp.
I've colonized the couch and the bedroom and the bathroom and the carpet with their poop.
These answers are good. So, is that a point, or what say you, Tommy?
I'll take a point.
I think in
I would like
spirit
a
of
point.
last match, we are going to consider this one also a match.
Yeah! Yay!
Happy.
I wish I could take any cat. I wish I could take a cat, but I only keep, like, really evil bitches here, because I have really two mean female dogs that would not like them.
Oh no, Batman is much too small and delicate.
Yeah.
Be in a room with mean bitches.
Yeah.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are Batman. Ooh.
And now with one more celebrity to hear from, Blackbeard.
Hey, if there's one thing
And
Americans
Machida.
like, it,
Oh yeah, two more. Okay, Blackbeard.
How dare ya?
and of course, I know the value of capitalism because I pirate all sorts of things, and then I spend me hard-earned money on gacha games. So I think Bandit Keith would be buying cards, because I know that be what he do, and I know that buying cards is basically like physical gacha games.
That is good answer. That is good answer, but no, I don't think consumerism relate to celebrating freedom.
That's about the least American thing you could say.
Okay, now, last but definitely not least, Lashada Dupree.
Hell yeah. I am very versed in American culture, being from Atlanta, Georgia myself. So I know exactly what it means to be American. And you know what? I don't really verse myself much into this, but every July 4th, I bet Bandit Keith, he throws some wieners.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what they call it, right?
Totally.
Yeah.
Throwing some wieners.
Yeah.
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 That's exactly what they call it.
I don't think we can consider that a match, Miss Lashada.
But they're called wieners. Sure.
Y'all don't know freedom.
Okay, Producer-san, at end of round, can you remind us of scoreboard?
Absolutely. Things are getting interesting. Currently, the score is 1, 2, 3, 4-3 for Damn It Jill.
And what is
Yeah, let's go!
Okay, Lulu, perhaps next you can become Leapfrog Lulu as you retake lead. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that this time I'll do what my opponent did and pick an answer vague enough that it can apply to anything, and that way Producer Son will give me lots of points and I'll win.
That's some
The mighty
shame.
answer is that I wanted that point.
That is good strategic thinking. Okay,
Less is more. It's
Well,
always
here's
what
my
I say.
well, here is a question for you, Lulu. Catty Catwoman is so catty. She tried to bribe Mr. Hiki at HentaiCon with blank. I don't know if you were there, Lulu, but I remember what Catty Catwoman tried to bribe Mr. Hiki with. I was there in audience. Now let's see. Lashada, you were there, I believe. Yes, do you remember when this happened?
What happened?
When Caddy Catwoman said you were not there?
Whatever happens in HentaiCon doesn't come out of HentaiCon.
Oh, that is a very good point. Okay, perhaps we will not discuss.
Yeah, I imagine there's a lot of things coming out of HentaiCon.
Okay, Lulu, are you ready to answer question?
Yes, I am.
Now, Lulu, what do you think Caddy Catwoman tried to bribe Mr. Hiki with?
Well, it has become clear to me that Caddy Catwoman has a lot of cats, so I think that she tried to bribe him with a lot of pussy.
Someone say pussy.
Catwoman appears very excited to answer this question. Catwoman.
Yeah, I bet she is.
Language.
Okay.
Language yourself.
Okay, well, let's hear from different celebrity panelists then first. Coach Connors, what do you think Caddy Catwoman tried to bribe Mr. Hiki with?
Well, look here.
Oh, I remember. Okay, I got you.
Look here. Mr. Hiki is in a very dire situation, like myself. If you see my background, quite frankly, I live in a garage. I'm quarantined to a garage. And knowing what Catwoman has been doing for her cats right now, finding new homes for him, she would probably bribe Mr. Hiki with a new home. Just like where I need a new home. Because before this, in a van down by the quite frankly, we all need new homes and better homes. Jesus Christ! God here!
I don't think that is going to match with Lulu's answer.
God damn it! Lulu, why?
Man.
Okay, next let's hear from Blackbeard. Blackbeard, what do you think?
Hey, Mr. Hiki be a scrawny little nerd. And if there's one thing that can make a scrawny little nerd do anything you want, it be cleavage. Oh, don't worry. I be into the flat-chested girl's self. You all just a bunch of old cows as far as I can
Each
tell.
their own.
I do not think that is going to match.
It will shows what you know.
Perhaps Lulu would prefer not to match with you, to be honest.
Well, that be pretty normal at this point. I be who I be. He got nothing to be ashamed of. It's ye who should all be ashamed.
Okay, well, next let's hear from the mighty Skeletor, CWF Heavyweight Champion. Skeletor.
Mighty Skeletor. I didn't go to HentaiCon, so I can only imagine what transpired over there. So what I think Catwoman offered her...
Oh my goodness. Producer San, what do you think? I think this is pretty close to match.
I think, you know what? I'll give it to him. It's technically he's right. And, yeah.
In a sense, he may not be allowed to give answers. So yes, that is a match.
This is a travesty, Tommy. This is a travesty. A misjudgment, in my opinion, quite frankly.
Okay, well,
You're talking about something you haven't had in a while.
What the hell? What the hell?
Right, Coach Connor. You've been like...
I've dedicated my life to a real wrestler.
No, I don't... The Cosplay Wrestling Federation champion. So that means somebody's gonna
you, sir.
the greatest wrestler of time. You're sticking from
All you are is a ruler of a pile of bones and a bunch of phonies. I do not correlate myself to you and the rest of these panelists. I am a real wrestler, sir. I am a real wrestler. Do I have to get up for this? Do I have to get up for this? I am a real wrestler. Do you understand me? I put my goddamn body on the line.
Hey, guys. Calm down. For Christ's sake.
No, let them fight. This is good TV.
Lashada, I was going to call on you next, actually.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Let's see. I don't even know. I don't even want to know what Hiki even wants in his life, so... And I don't even know what he needs, but I guess, he needs a new place to shit, so a litter box?
A thoughtful person I am.
Oh.
That would be thoughtful gift, but that is not a match.
See, this is why I don't even ask Hiki questions. Just demands.
Next, let's call on Karamatsu. Karamatsu, what do you think Catwoman would bribe Mr. Hiki with?
Well, I just want to tell all the ladies out there that I'm single.
I'm so surprised.
That makes sense.
Was that was your answer?
No, my answer is thinking on one of my brothers and his fixation, and since Hiki is short for Hikikomori, I thought that Catwoman would give him used idol panties. Depends
Aren't those expensive?
That's a very valuable gift, but I don't know if that is matched. Producer-san, what do you think?
After thinking about it, talking to the people back here with the staff, we've come to the conclusion that is not an answer. It's in the realm of it, but not an exact match.
Okay,
now,
no match here.
This game is
hypothetically speaking, where would ye get one of those pairs of panties from? I'm asking for a friend.
No one tell him.
Maybe the friend.
No.
Now, last but certainly not least connected to question, Catwoman herself, Catwoman, what do you think you would bribe Mr. Hiki with?
Oh, I remember this. I gave him the most action he'd seen in his entire life, and I gave him a handshake. He had to run to the bathroom afterwards. How embarrassing. I'm so powerful.
You need to get tested for that, girl.
Maybe I matched with Skeletor. It was too hard to show on Twitch. I would recreate it with one of the cats, but I'm pretty sure it's not legal in most.
Well, Producer-san, this is another one where I'm going to defer to you. Is this a match? Is it similar enough?
No. Unfortunately, I mean, Catwoman, this was such a law passed to you. How do you mess this up? Like, seriously.
It's not my fault that what I do at HentaiCon stayed at HentaiCon.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Word doesn't get out. It just means that my reputation is secure.
Alright, well, there you go.
Okay, Producer-san, at end of round, what is scoreboard?
Things are getting interesting. So, currently, as I update the scores here, the score is now tied 4-4, and we are going in.
What about us? Tell me how the mighty Skeletor.
Skeletor, come down. Let me finish. So we are down. This is the last round, by the way, guys. So we are down to Damage Ill. If she gets one more point, she wins today's match game. But if she doesn't, it's a tie and nobody wins.
Okay, of course, true winners of CWF Match Game is CWF Universe, watching along at home.
Ah, clever, clever. This is how you get away with not paying them. Ah.
Okay, damn it, Jill, you ready to play?
I'm ready.
Okay, last question. Jacked Joseph Joestar is so jacked, he works out by lifting blank. Okay, jacked Joseph Joestar is so jacked, he works out by lifting blank. That is question. Coach Connors, you seem pretty familiar with lifting things.
Damn right. I lift a lot of things. I lift barbells to lift weights, to tune my muscles so that I can lift all my opponents above me and then into the ground. And then I use my hips, the power that I lift with my hips, into the ground to make sure they don't get up. That is what real wrestling is all about.
Okay, yes. Now, damn it, Jill, are you ready to answer questions?
I'm ready.
Okay, damn it, Jill, what do you think Joseph Joestar lifts?
He works out with suspicious wrestling coaches.
Thank you! Thank you!
Suspicious wrestling coaches. Okay. And on that note, let's hear from Skeletor, the mighty Skeletor.
No,
What do you think?
You've missed me anytime. The mighty Skeletor is going last. You don't have to make decisions anymore, Mr. Whistle. Mighty Skeletor.
Okay, we can come
I
back
think
to
he's
you.
drawing another diagram.
Yes, I think you are right, Catwoman. Let's instead call on Karamatsu.
Well, I do know that the Joseph, or is it, which JoJo was it?
Jacked Joseph Joestar.
Joseph, that's right. Well, I know his son, Jotaro Kujo, is a fan of manga, so perhaps he instilled that onto his dad, and that he started to raise them like the roof, and he works out with stacks of manga books.
Okay, good suggestion, I think, but not a match.
C'est la vie.
Perhaps one day you will get one.
Oh, I did, with a lovely lady.
Ah. Next, let's hear from...
She your left or right hand?
She's neither. She's one of the contestants.
Speak for yourself, Blackbeard.
I was actually going to call on you next, Blackbeard. Blackbeard, what do you think Jacked Joseph Joestar would lift?
Hey, so how many JoJo series are there at this point? What are they on? Part 9, Part 25? Either way, there's a lot of them. So many that he could probably just work out by lifting the weight of his entire franchise.
You have matched Karamatsu, which is sort of impressive.
No! That's not what I want! That's the exact opposite of what I was looking for.
Now that I understand what this game is, I no longer care. But seeing you frustrated is hilarious.
You'll all pay for this.
Okay, next I want to call on Lashada Dupree. Lashada, what do you think Jacked Joseph Joestar lifts?
Oh, Joseph Joestar, he is one of the most talented of the CWF roster. He is so strong. I bet he can lift something very heavy, probably one of the heaviest things in the universe. And that is Mr. Hickey's Gotcha Debt.
That is very heavy load to lift.
Very heavy. I can't imagine, having that, so.
I'm glad you're very nice to Mr. Hiki.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
I'm America's sweetheart.
Also, not a match.
Fine.
Okay. Well, next I want to hear from Catwoman. Catwoman, what do you think?
Well, as you can see, I, like the Joestar boy you mentioned, am jacked. And I assume that he got jacked the same way I got jacked, which is by lifting bags of dry kitty kibble from the basket in his car trunk almost every day.
You do seem to go through a lot of kitty food.
Wouldn't believe how much it costs. It's the reason I turned to a life of crime.
That makes sense. Okay, well, not a match. And Coach Connors, what do you think?
Now listen here, Tommy. You look right here. You know what JoJo was lifting? He was not lifting anything because I am the answer to every problem that ever has come across this bullshit anime wrestling federation. I am a real wrestler. I am the answer.
Are you?
Well, producer son, I think this is a match. Do you agree?
No.
What?
No.
What?
No.
What?
No.
No. This is
Are you sure? Anna Jill did say suspicious wrestling coaches.
Oh,
You're not a bullshitism here.
that's a good point. I totally forgot about that.
If Coach Connors thinks he is the answer, then
That is true, and he is a suspicious coach. All right, well, I will.
Suspicious.
Give me.
Suspicious.
Give me. Hang on. Give me 1 second. Let me talk to the staff here. Guys, what do you think? Yeah. Sure. I mean. All right. The staff here behind me told me that yes, we'll give Coach Connors the point.
Thank you.
Okay, that is indeed a confirmed match, and Damn It Jill is going to win the game.
Damn it, Jill.
But
Thank you
not
for being
before-
suspicious.
What? No. I demand to hear what this bozo to my right has said was about to say. Not Miss Lashada. No, the bozo further to the right.
Your moment soon when it's my turn.
Yes, indeed. We are going to hear from the Mighty Skeletor next. The Mighty Skeletor, you asked to be last. It is your time. Take it away.
Yeah. Now, what was the question, Mr. Wiseau? Ask me one last time.
Jacked Joseph Joestar is so jacked, he works out by lifting blank.
Let me tell you something. Joseph Joestar is a piece of garbage, but even he once held the CWF Heavyweight Championship. So he has a little bit of credibility, whereas every other competitor, minus Mr. Creed, is nothing but a freaking jobber.
What?
Down the line.
What?
Oh, you just watch yourself.
No, you listen.
Go up
You-
there. Who's that?
you-
over there. We have the
You-
guy over there who showed up. I don't know. Is he pork katsu, chicken katsu, beef katsu, or his brother, tofu katsu? Who cares? And then we have Catwoman over there, who's nothing but. Of course, our favorite over there, Mr. Banana Hammock. What have you even done?
What?
Reality.
I demand you come to my garage and say that to my
Skeletor,
face.
It's this greatest championship in the entire world. The Cosplay Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Championship is the mighty Skeletor.
I'll take
Skeletor.
you on any time, you bag of bones. You're a caster class. And if there's one thing I know, it's Rider beats caster. That's all part of the game mechanics. So I'll tear ye apart.
Skeletor, I'd like to read you something that was posted 9 minutes ago.
Your promotion money, thank you.
Skeletor, I'd like to read you something that was posted 9 minutes ago. It's from somebody I think you know. I just started following this account. Skeletor is a hack. He thinks he's hot shit. But it's strength he lacks. He isn't worth the spit. He doesn't carry a division on his back. Therefore, it's not worth it to commit. He is not the one who I seek to attack. Sailor Moon, I would never say you're unfit. No more setbacks.
The Winter Soldier write that? Sounds like his work.
Did who write that?
Winter Soldier.
Mm-mm.
So,
No.
big guy, brooding, lots of eye makeup, scruffy beard.
This account is one rough puff.
Oh, I remember that one. Entirely unremarkable.
Well, you know
Okay,
what? Quite frankly, Skeletor, this is a travesty that this man gets to ruin my good name. Not only did he ruin my good name, but Joe Star ruined my good name. Because you know what? Being a jobber, he took my job! He took my job! And I'm living in this goddamn garage. Before that, I was in a Come to my garage anytime, any day. I'll wrestle you, Skeletor!
That's a bad idea due to the
No
global
one would want to come to your garage. I'm pretty sure everyone in your neighborhood knows that the garage that you live in belongs to what is possibly someone uncouth.
Oh, you think ye all got problems? I signed up for this show thinking I'd be matched with someone. And what do I find out? You're supposed to match answers, not people. Ye all tricked me.
Alright, calm
You
down,
feel
people.
entirely misled.
Guys, calm down. Calm the fuck down. Anyways, Tommy,
Calm yourself down. Ye voice coming out of nowhere. Who do you
Blackbeard,
think ye are anyways?
Blackbeard, if I was not here, I'll be right there in front of you, smacking the hell out of you because of what you've
Oh, I
done
think
today.
you walk the plank. Come on, I'll show you my noble phantasm.
You know what? I'm just gonna mute you. You know what? Screw you. Here, you want to talk? You want to talk? Boom. Try to talk now. Yeah. Anyways, Tommy, please end the show before this gets out of hand.
Okay, well, Producer-san, I think we have confirmed that Damn It Jill is the winner today officially with a score of 5-4.
This game is
Yeah, you know who the
That was
real
fun. That's why I'm damn it,
I'll give you
Jill.
a hint.
And now, Producer-san, will you please say goodbye to our contestants one at a time with me?
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Lulu, for coming today.
Thank you for having me.
And congrats, and thank you for coming, Damn It Jill.
Thank you for having me. That was a lot of fun.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the match game with CWF AXtreme Edition. With that, thank you for watching, and we will see you guys next time.
Support Osamatsu-san.
There we go.